Hi, my name is Mark Heider from Staub Machine. Over here in this building, our focus is on CNC milling and 5-axis machining. We can also take a look at our linear pallet pulls, 5-axis machines, mill turn machines, and some of our automated processes. This is our linear pallet pull, and we're loading up some raw materials for one of our customers. So as we put the material in, we torque it down to a specified torque. And as we load these parts, when you're finished, we're going to guide this machine and send it off to the AGV, which is the automated guided vehicle. After material is loaded, the AGV, the automated guided vehicle, is going to pick up the tombstone and put it on the back of the machine. And then the next available machine that's open, the AGV will pick up that tombstone and load it into the machine. Well, at the end of the shift, we can activate the tombstones and run lights out unattended all night long. And now let's head over to Joe, the 5-axis.
I'm Joe, and this is one of the 5-axis machines we have here at Staub Precision. This part here is the setup station where the pallets come in with the parts on them, and these are finished parts. What you do is you take these off, and then you put parts that need to be machined on the fixture. Now the robot will take the pallet from the workstation and set it in a spot over here and have it ready and waiting for when the machine's ready to accept it. Depending on the complexity of the part and how many parts are being machined at once and how many need to be machined, we have different robots for those tasks. This thing obviously can pick up a huge pallet with very heavy things. We also have other robots that will move smaller pallets that we don't need a whole lot of strength for. And as you can see, right now the table is completely turned on its side so that it can cut different shapes into the parts that the 4-axis mills can't. This here is one of the first things that was made on this machine when it came in, just to see what it's capable of. And as you can see, we can put lots and lots of detail into a part that the 4-axis machines simply can't do, which again gives us a lot of versatility. Typically we run aluminum, and yeah, she can run all night and keep spitting out parts all night long.
So this is our NTX 1000 mill turn machine. Mill turn machining tends to have less margin for error from parts being adjusted frequently or being set up multiple times. It can accomplish multiple operations at the same time. It can create more complex and intricate parts without needing to transfer the part from one machine to another. You also see higher accuracy because you can machine the parts with one setup, and the time needed to create each part is significantly reduced. We have a 20,000 RPM Capto spindle, which is more rigid than typical live tooling in a lathe. It's almost like having a separate mill attached to the lathe. We have a 8-inch spindle on this end and a 6-inch on the sub spindle. We can simultaneously turn a machine with both the main spindle and the sub spindle. We also have an integrated FANUC robot, which gives us the capability to run unattended at night, and basically we can load stock into the machine and we don't have to be here, and it'll continue to run.